72,000 tried out. But I put in the work. I put on the clinic. It was me who ran the neighborhood. Probably even beat you at one point. But now, it's not just me, it's us. It's only the greatest who make it here. And we don't mind having to prove ourselves. That's what we do best. So remember our names, because every time tip-off comes, we're putting on a show. Every time we hit the court, we're changing the game. Because this time, it's our time.
What's up, YouTube? Today was Group C's turn to try to prove to the world why they belong in the next round of the tip-off tournament. The teams in Group C are Raptors Uprising, Magic Gaming, 76ers Gaming Club, and Blazers V Gaming. Once again, the top two teams in the group will advance to a single elimination tournament. The Cavs, Warriors, Pistons, and Jazz are already moving on. Let's see which two teams will join them. To start the day, we had a game between the Raptors and the Magic. Let's get right into it.
Point guard position, definitely going to be a beast to contend with.
What's going to be Raptors and Magic here. Pure rim protector in the middle, Yusuf. Used to be Kobe Yusuf. Of course, can all hell Trey be able? Supreme now throws it down. Get off of me!
The Raptors Uprising, keeping it going. Oh no!
And Manny with the turnover control, and he'll lay it in.
Nothing fancy right there.
Couple runouts, but here's a turnover. Kenny on the baseline to Toxie.
Just let him
have this opening frame as we move in the first minute of the second quarter and a big time jam. Kenny now. Back to Trey.
Why not?
Control waits.
Yes, sir. Control though. Yes. Nothing but net on.
Obviously, he's going to be the one to facilitate. Yusuf. There's that one-on-one action again, and this time he's going to get
going early. Seeing the effects of that.
Marley over to Manny. Can he deliver? Yeah.
All right.
Final minute of the third. The Toxies finds Trey.
Can we get it? Yes. Oh, I like the back and forth detox. Oh, the big time offensive rebound, Trey.
And Trey once again gets into Marley. Supreme going baseline. He'll get his stuff thrown away. Marley trying to step around. Just backing him down, muscling him. This one's almost in the fridge. And Josh will knock down at the debut in the tournament. But really, for me, the matchup between...
There's a matchup for...
The first game of the night was a big victory for the Raptors, 68-51 over the Magic. Yusuf was the player of the game for the Raptors as he put up 28 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 assists. It was a long day for Marley in the paint as he had no answer for Yusuf. Not only did he struggle defensively, he couldn't get anything going on the offensive end either, as he finished with 4 points on 2 for 7 shooting. The Magic started off the game strong, but after the first quarter they couldn't really get much going, and it was the Yusuf show all day long. With this win, the Raptors start 1-0 in group play. Next up, we have Blazer V Gaming taking on the 76ers Gaming Club.
Flashing rebounder. You have to also watch out for Mama Dat. I'm that man. That's the only time I'm going to say that all the way through. We're calling him Dat Man for the rest of the time. I don't play those games. And on the other side, you got the 76ers Gaming Club. Steve's in the center. He's going to be a stretch 5 radiant. That's the guy you got to watch for. He's a sharpshooting playmaker. Nudini can knock down as a pure sharp. ZDS now. Driving to the paint, acrobatic.
Okay.
Get that out of here.
You can try that somewhere else. We don't play that around this court.
And Shots will throw it down. They really drafted, in my opinion, a shooting team.
Okay, but they can throw it down.
That'll end. First game of the year for them. Walnut.
Okay.
Throws it down. Two-hand jam. Blazers just get
that's the new NBA for you.
Go down low. Feast. A nice steal. Radiant on the break.
Okay.
And CDS gets it to go. That has a victory. Steez.
For a good shot, not trying to force it.
Back to him.
Yes. So uniform.
We might have to get you out of here, Phil.
My bad,
Come on
man.
now.
All right.
They're not as, I mean, I guess they are accessorizing.
I'd buy one. Oh, he buys.
It's all about trying to create space, making your opponent commit.
Beast. Yes.
Less than magical with the turnover. And Walnut on the break. Can't foul. Grant Monster finally had an opportunity to get a touch.
Okay.
And shots just about 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
He's going to take this one. Yes, money.
Lavish still trying to get himself into this game. He's only got 2 points and he throws it away. 5-point game. Nudini!
Yes,
Finally!
okay.
Green gives it to Shots. They got a 6-point lead here.
Shots.
Spins and puts it out the window to Nudini.
Okay, Nudini taking it in. No,
It's blocked.
Boy, gets it out. Grant, let's see a shot from you, big boy. Yes!
Yeah.
Money maker right there.
To the lead. 5 to shoot. Grant from the corner.
Back to back. The lead, but they don't necessarily end the game with it.
Walnut
trying to make sure that's not the case, though.
Nudini's got 13. And this is deep.
Why not?
Grant. We'll get into a lot of that once we get into the meat of the regular season. And that's another turnover. That man gets it to no.
Didn't quite get it to fall.
The Blazers get an impressive 81-68 victory over the 76ers. The Blazers' front court of Dat Boy, Shots, and One Wild Walnut were amazing as they combined for 46 points and 19 rebounds. Mama I'm Dat Man finished with 17 points and 17 assists and did a great job of running the offense, and Grant Monster was 4 for 4 from downtown. The 76ers came into this game with all sharpshooter builds, and they did go a very respectable 10 for 20 from 3, but they had no interior defender to stop the duo of Shots and Walnut. Radiant also had a very good game at point guard for the 76ers as he finished with 21 points, 12 assists on 8 for 14 shooting. ZDS and Nudini also chipped in with a combined 30 points at shooting guard and small forward. Going forward, if the 76ers want to advance to the next round, they're going to need more production from their big men. Next up, we have the 76ers taking on the Raptors.
Get the shots. You saw Steez at that stretch 5.
Yep.
And Feast's job is not going to be the scorer. He's going to be that rim protector. And his job is going to be a tough one against this Raptor squad because that man in the middle,
you know his name.
Yusuf, you know he's a rim protector, but he can score down low. Now the question is, with him now becoming a pure rim protector, who's going to be the scorer? You're going to look for Kenny. And Radiant takes a step back. Feast.
Oh, nice ball movement. Steve thus far trying to get another one, but coming up just a little short. Loving the and now with this changeup, his effectiveness has clearly been lowered. Kenny trying to get some, yep.
And one, first game. And Radiant.
Nicely done.
Josh. Into Yusuf.
Okay, Yusuf.
Not comfortable with that shot. Back to Radiant. He'll hit that though.
He's looking pretty comfortable with that shot.
There's just a little bit of difference between online play and playing here in New York City for a lot of reasons.
Oh my God.
Steez will throw it. He's just there to play some help defense. And I think a lot of get a heave to the hoop. Nudini in the corner.
It'll count. Yeah.
And had a lot of success down there in the paint in the first couple days here at the tip-off. And Radiant gets it to go. And Steez has been amazing on defense. Nudini!
Oh my God, you want to talk?
Sixers will have a chance for the final shot of the quarter. Feast! Yeah!
Get involved, Feast!
And Radiant found Feast. And this time he finishes.
The 76ers get a big bounce-back win, 70-57 over the Raptors to improve to 1-1 in group play. This loss drops the Raptors also to 1-1. Like I said earlier, the 76ers big men need to show up, and Steez did just that as he finished with 14 points, 15 rebounds, and excellent defense on Yusuf. The front court for the 76ers showed up once again as Radiant had 18 points, ZDS had 17, and Nudini had 14. On the side of the Raptors, they struggled offensively all game long. In the first game of the day, Yusuf was dominant, but this game he couldn't get anything going and the Raptors couldn't find other ways to score. Kenny chipped in with 18 points, but it wasn't very efficient as he took 16 shots and had 2 turnovers. Next up, we have a game between Blazer 5 Gaming and Magic Gaming. If the Blazers win this game, they book themselves a spot into the next round of the tournament. Let's see what happens.
Birthday boy, he's in the middle. He's going to be a slashing rebounder. Dat man is going to be a sharpshooting playmaker, so watch him deport from the outside. Grant can get hot at any time as a pure sharpshooter, so you can't leave him. On the other side, for Magic Gaming, the team coming up from Orlando. Mentioned they were 0-1. They desperately need a loss here would send them home. Marley, he'll be in the center. He'll be your rim protector. Need more points at a supreme puller, the shot-creating slasher, and then control. Sharpshooting, play.
Get up from start to finish.
Walnut out to shots. He had a big first game. Goes down to Walnut. And he throws it down.
Absolutely.
Able to get the reverse jam. He's got 4.
Dude, yes.
Cuts the lead back to 5. Dat man.
Oh, that man on Saturday.
Manny gets it out to Nacho. You got to start hitting these shots.
There he is, deliver. Shots to,
oh, baby!
Just move out the way. Make this possession count.
Manny, yeah!
Yes, all right.
Troll now, trying to find a rhythm, and he gets one to go. Maybe that'll get him stuck to 2-0, or is the Magic going to climb to 500? And Dat man
with that shot.
7.
Those are the ones I leave on the counter.
Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, okay.
Good. And Grant able to snag it and shots. What? Dat man.
Too easy. They got numbers.
Dat man. Lavish.
Yeah. They can't go away just yet. They still got a game to play, Scott, a little bit later.
It's going to be a long season, though. I think this Magic team.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Blazers are moving on with a 73-59 victory over the Magic. The Blazers' big three of Mama I'm Dat Man, Dat Boy shots, and One Wild Walnut were fantastic as they all finished with 22 points. Once again, the Magic struggled. Control, 9 points on 3 for 12 shooting, Nacho Trainer, 9 points on 4 for 12 shooting, and UC Manny, 8 points on 2 for 9 shooting. You're not going to win many games shooting like that. However, despite having a bad game 1, Marley bounced back and had 25 points and 8 rebounds. Going into the season, most people had the Magic last in their power rankings, and the way they've been playing today, it looks like everyone's been correct. With the 8th pick, the Magic selected Control. Everyone thought they were going to get Hood, and with how great Hood performed on day 1, the Magic must be regretting the decision not to draft him. The next game is between the Blazers and the Raptors. Let's get to it.
A sharp shooting rim protector, so they're really trying to take care of the paint. And then Kenny, of course, he's a playmaking shot creator. And on the other side, for Blazer 5, the team from Portland has looked really good thus far. Walnut there at center. That's the guy they're trying to keep out of the paint. He's a real, let's be honest, he's been a real. Kenny lost the handle for a moment. Dat man up ahead to Lavish.
Start things off
there. Dat man.
Oh, not today.
Josh.
Ooh,
stolen away by Dat man.
You know
on the
where
break. Lays it off the window and Kenny. Open look.
Oh my God, nothing.
14-12. Raptors grab the lead back.
Get out the way.
Trying to work on Dat man. Goes down to Yusuf.
Okay.
Revert. Someone's got to be open. And he loses the handle.
They couldn't hold on to it. And shots. Ooh, yes, the throwdown.
34-31. Lavish.
Why not? Yes.
Takes him down.
Seen this story a couple times.
And gets it to go. And Trey.
All right, Trey.
And Yusuf will throw it down. Josh has got some room out there at the bottom of your screen.
I don't think he saw him.
Dat man now in transition.
Move out the way. Woo.
Dat man
Show
steps back with a 3. Short. He's hit that shot today.
Big finish right there.
And Yusuf.
Huge turnover.
He throws it back away.
Shots, yes.
Able to finish. It's the guy with the hot hand. Loses it on the floor. Kenny. He's hot now.
Trying to
throws it up ahead. Trey throws it down. Walnut on the baseline. Got it to him late. 5 seconds. And shots. And Yusuf. Rebound by Walnut. They got a foul. Go down low. Josh has it. Almost lost it. They got Yusuf. And it's going to be possessed by the Raptors.
Celeste, that is the situation we find ourselves in.
Here we go, 3.6. And we're going to have an illegal screen.
And the Blazers are the first team to get out of a group undefeated as they beat the Raptors 63-59. This game featured a crazy ending as Detoxies was called for an illegal screen on the Raptors' last possession. Once again, the Blazers' big three was excellent. Mama I'm That Man, Dat Boy Shots, and One Wild Walnut look like they have the best trio in the league, as they combined for 56 of the team's 63 points. A big takeaway from this game was how great the Blazers are in transition. Dat Boy Shots is always running the floor, and since he's using an athletic build, it's very hard to stop him once he gets steamed to the basket. The Raptors were very one-dimensional in all three of their games. Their offense revolved around getting Yusuf the ball and letting him work in the post. However, he was using a rim protector build, so it might not have been the best strategy. Moving on to the last game, between the Magic and the 76ers, we have an interesting scenario. If the 76ers win, they go to 2-1 and are moving on to the next round. However, if the Magic win by less than 32, the Raptors are moving on. But if the Raptors blow them out and win by 32 or more, they're moving on to the next round. Let's see what happens.
A lot of points down low, control, still staying with that sharp playmaker. And for the first time, we're seeing King Cam on the outside. He's a shot-creating slasher. It's good to see him finally make the lineup here.
And getting his opportunity to start here and honestly help deliver what's going to have to be a sensational performance for his team.
Well, the 76ers, we met Steez already. He's in the middle. He's a stretch five. Used to be a former shooting guard. Nudini, he's a pure sharpshooter. Radiant is the guy that makes it go, though. Off the mark. Here come the 76ers. Radiant, splash.
Yes, you knew where it was going. Blast.
Here we come back the other way. Control. It's got space. Release.
There we go.
Rotation. Splash. And we moved on. We digress.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Who was asking for that? Where is he?
They're still very much so in the driver's seat of your own destiny.
Radiant.
Qualified. Let's go, Radiant. Yes.
Boom.
Go. The game we've seen with the highest implications for multiple teams thus far throughout these groups, Scott.
He would just say, get him the ball and everybody get the bleep out of the way.
There we go.
That's what they've been doing. Nacho lost it. Feast. Out to Radiant.
Okay.
The triple.
And that's what happens. Getting in. Like the Raptors are just getting a free ticket inside. Barring that 32-point victory. We've
had some good games today. And
oh, definitely.
And we're about to wrap up Group C, and Group D is going to be nuts.
Cool control.
6 to shoot. Control. Gives it to Cam. And King Cam.
King Cam.
They're headed to play in the weekend.
Ooh.
We got a foul. Manny.
Okay, Manny. Move.
58-54.
Only difference is it's not quite as hot.
And Steve
but maybe get it to fall
now. Up ahead to Nacho.
Nacho. And look, you get a shot. The Raptors coming to life again. Magic win.
Yeah, you can see him in the background there, just getting hyped.
That's all they want.
It's a 5-point game.
Lending their energy.
Magic win. The Raptors are in.
Steve's trying to quiet him.
They need a win. Newton.
Nothing but net for Newton.
To use here, you can't calm your team down. Lobs it into Cam.
No, pressure mounting right now for this Magic game squad.
For 3 to
Can
tie.
it be? No.
Bounces around and out.
Behind you, behind.
And there we have it. We now know the two teams moving on after the 76ers beat the Magic 67-64. Radiant had an excellent game for the 76ers as he finished with 25 points, 10 assists, and 5 steals. Nudini and Steez hit big threes late in the game to seal the victory. Control and UC Manny had decent games for the Magic, and King Cam Royalty came off the bench and finished with 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. But the big problem for the Magic in this game was controlling the ball, as they finished with 14 turnovers. This loss drops the Magic to 0-3, and that makes them the first team to go winless in group play. Now let's look at the standings of the group. Blazer 5 Gaming finished in first place with a 3-0 record, 76ers GC finished in second with a 2-1 record, Raptors Uprising finished with a 1-2 record, and Magic Gaming finished in last with a 0-3 record. Let's look at the teams going home and what I think they need to do better to have a successful season. The Raptors, in my opinion, relied too heavy on Yusuf's scoring ability. Yusuf was on a pure rim protector in all 3 games, and if they want to continue using this strategy, I suggest he change his build to either the post-scoring athletic or a slashing rebounder. I have a lot of faith that this Raptors team will bounce back, as Kenny and Trey are great players who showed a lot of potential throughout the games today. Now the Magic are a different story. They have a lot of work to do. Honestly, I don't have much advice for the Magic. Control is a good player who showed flashes of greatness today, but he just doesn't have much help. Nacho looked awful today, and Marley struggled in the paint. Hopefully they get in the lab, cook up some good plays, and get it turned around for the season. Let's take a look at the updated bracket. With the Blazers and the 76ers moving on, they wait till tomorrow to find out who they play in the next round. The 76ers are going to play the winner of Group D, and the Blazers are going to play the runner-up. I think the Blazers showed today that they have potential to make a lot of noise in this tournament, and I'm very excited to see a potential second-round matchup between the Cavs and the Blazers. I initially didn't expect much from the 76ers in this tournament, but Radiant proved why he's one of the best point guards in the league, and I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off another upset or two in the next round of the tournament. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with the results for Group D. Until then, stay tuned.